I think this could be a match of the year candidate, if you're down.
Back at WWE, back for glory, the archetype.
The following contest is scheduled for one.
Now this is a totally unique superstar, unlike anyone else.
And King has the... Lexis King ready for action.
Lexis King is the image of self-confidence. King knows he was born for this.
But hold on, look at this.
Oh, that's more like it.
So much for respect.
Hey, never let him catch you slipping. That was just an early reminder.
Ooh! Kick gets caught.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
And a stomp to the gut.
Oh, man.
He's looking a little worn down now.
Sure, he's taking some offense, but it's still so early.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Quick exchange of counters there. Able to parry that one.
And he has an answer for King.
Driving the knee between the ribs.
Able to push off and avoid that attack.
Both competitors showing how well they know each other.
He counters with a great reversal.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
What a counter by Lexis. Connects. Saw it coming.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
And he has an answer for King.
Boom! Stiff kick. Impressive awareness from him.
Kick to the midsection. Looking for the straight jacket.
Knee straight into the...
He goes for the cover. Oh, somehow.
It's not over yet, gentlemen. Still plenty to go here.
Followed up by another to the chest. Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
Planting with a DDT instead. Ooh! King avoids that one. Spear. Spear. Ooh!
Oh, kick! Wow! Shot aside.
King is done. Oh, man, this might be it.
2 count. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Oh, my word. How on earth did he kick out?
What's the tally on...
High risk.
Crash and burn.
Looked to become a highlight reel. Instead, just became a cautionary tale.
Paying the price tremendously now.
Oh, yeah. Shot to the gut. Stops that. And responds with a counter of their own.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses. From the top. Double axe handle connects.
Uh-oh. Got out of dodge that time.
Snapmare. Followed up by an elbow. Counters to gain the advantage.
He just saved himself there.
Incredible torque on the swinging neck breaker.
He's rising back up, but doesn't look good.
Check out the springboard.
Clothesline. Looking to put this one away here. And a kick out at only 1.
What a kick out. This match has been absolutely incredible. Oh, he's really giving everything he has in this match, and he's still got more.
Big back body drop.
What elevation.
We are witnessing history in the making here tonight.
This is certainly one that'll be talked about for ages.
Going for the cover. He might just have it.
Oh, he got another win!
Here is your winner,
This one will get social media buzzing.
This is exactly what NXT needs right now.
The archetype is back. The Scottish Supernova. Here's the Bell, and Noam Dar is here. Prepare to...
And now a backslide into a leverage pin.
And kicks out before the count.
He powers out and is more than ready to keep going. And into a collar and elbow.
So much force there.
And Noam is countered.
Hard-hitting back fist.
Oh, wow. Lights out.
Evades the attack.
Super kick.
Oh, and Noam dodges that.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Flying in like a missile.
Dar losing some focus on the task at hand.
This is how it starts. The groundwork is being laid here.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Stab suplex, lightning fast.
Knees up. Got the knees up just in time.
Ooh.
Haymaker after haymaker.
Oh. Man, they're really running into each other.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Somehow still standing. Somehow still punching away. Oh.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Saved by a leg sweep there.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Oh, he flips that around.
Oh, boom, and a forearm.
Turning themselves into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center.
Ooh.
Rapid fire stops to the back. You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Getting dangerously close to our announce table.
Spinning back elbow caught him. He's headed to the top now. Guys, this might act.
Lift off.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
Dar gets into the ring.
Shots up.
Dar's down. It might be out.
There's two. And that will end it.
Here is your winner, the Savage, Joe Montana.
He picked his moment, stayed composed, and pulled away when it counted most.
That's right. It was tactical, clean, and efficient. And that is a textbook way to show the WWE Universe that the archetype just might...
This one's going to be huge for our ratings. And for you too, of course.
A man who reminds the world who he is one match at a time.
The following contest is scheduled for one.
The energy level in the building has just increased. The bounciness level too.
And as the bell rings, we have a match featuring Javon Evans.
As much of a curmudgeon as I am, even I can admit that Javon Evans is absolutely thrilling to watch compete. And while this young man loves nothing more than to keep it bouncy in the ring, believe me, there is a lot more substance to Evans than there is flash.
Yeah, Javon Evans is so beyond his years in the ring, and the scary part is he's always getting better. No doubt this kid will be a major player here in WWE for years to come.
Yeah, but then you got this guy who's been pretty vocal lately. He's a superstar with a lot to say and even more to prove.
Oh, my God.
And I think we all know he only has one thing in mind here.
Misses the target.
Swift kick finds its mark.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Answer after answer for each other's offense here. And both athletes showing they have each other's number. Taking him to the corner now. And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. Defenses are sharp with this series of reversals. Good God, just compressing the whole spine. Javon was expecting that.
Running Hurricane Rana. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine. There's truly a mystique about NXT. The black and gold brand has taken on a life of its own here in WWE. No, turn out the lights. The party's over. Shots on. Can Evans recover from that?
Two. He manages to kick out. What strength.
He broke the pin at the last possible second.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result.
Quick escape from danger there. God, the power behind that Irish whip.
As the telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut. Countered by Javon.
Reversals, reversals, and more reversals. And he's able to avoid that offense.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Series of reversals.
Catches the leg.
Sit down for every move attempted. Boom, what impact. Boom. Now this is what I'm talking about, baby.
These warriors are going at it.
Javon was expecting that.
Taking off from the ropes. Things now not going well for Javon.
Javon's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
I just falling off on each other.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them leap up into the torture rack. Pow! Can Evans recover from that?
Going for the cover. That will end it.
Here is your winner, the Savage, Joe Montana.
You've been looking really sharp out there lately. Whatever ring rush you had, it's gone. And people are noticing.
Feels good to shut the haters up. I didn't come back to coast.
You've been delivering in the ring. And just as important, you've been making this place better. Helping the younger talent, carrying yourself right. Some time away with family changes your perspective. Sharpens the why behind the work. Feels like you've come back with a deeper tank.
I'm just grateful for the opportunity to earn my way back to the top.
Well, I've got a few ideas that might speed up the journey. But only if you're ready to take the next step. Ava will be happy to keep booking you in matches until you are. No rush. Just make sure there isn't another misstep.
I'm absolutely ready. Let's take that next step.
Good. Go home and get some rest. Let's talk tomorrow.
Xavier, here to tour the old stomping grounds or to give me a hand packing my bag up for the night? Okay. Well, at least you're a more pleasant conversationalist this way. But I'm trying to get...
Sorry? Were you talking? I must have dozed off. There's just something about your whole comeback aura. You're like a human sleeping pill.
Sorry, Professor Excitement. Not everyone can build a career throwing pancakes and screaming about unicorns.
You really have been gone for a long time. See, I've changed. You got some new music, some new threads, but inside, you're the same old archetype. The whole humble rebuild thing, the PC, the indie comeback tour, now this, it's like watching a motivational poster turn into a real boy. It's not that you're just bad. It's that you're stale.
You came all the way down here to talk about my sell-by date?
Hardly. I got much more pressing issues to attend to. Kofi and I are here to officially announce that the winners of the Dusty Classic are getting a shot at our WWE Tag Team Championships. Nothing that pertains to you. That tournament's for people on their way up.
Don't worry. I'm not chasing tag gold. I'm after the one that actually matters.
The archetype in the flesh. You know, when I saw you show up here, I thought to myself, clearly, there must be some mistake. Clearly, you had gotten lost. Clearly, the rental car GPS must have failed. But week after week, you're still here. So clearly, this must be where you belong.
All I heard you say is that you're watching.
Now and then, someone leaves a TV on backstage on one of the real shows. And when they do, and I happen to glance up, I sometimes witness something unexpected. Like a man who got flattened on the biggest stage, dragging himself back to developmental like it's redemption hour.
Is there a point? Because I'm on my way home, and talking to a sweaty blowhard isn't as captivating as you might think.
Oh, I only need a minute. Maybe two. My point is, most would have disappeared quietly after the beating that my client, Braun Breaker, put on you. But not the archetype. No, you had to go on your little tour of the independent promotions, reminding yourself how it feels to be a big fish in a small pond. You're still swimming in an awfully small pond, aren't you? But I do have to give you credit for doing the honorable thing, giving back on your way out, because we both know this isn't a comeback. It's a farewell tour with decent lighting.
Good. Then you'll see me coming. Because this isn't redemption. It's recalibration. And when I'm done, the only one saying farewell will be Braun Breaker to his title.
The dream is still alive. But first, you've got to make it back to the show. And that's a long way from where you're standing. Lots of people come to Florida to retire. It's about time you accept you're one of them. I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure you want to get home for bedtime so you can tell them the story of the plucky archetype who didn't know when to quit.
We're getting word that a brawl is broken out.
Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano are here, and they're taking it to Hector Flores.
They're not alone. Tommaso Ciampa and Zoe Stark are here, too.
Now what? The Archetype just walked into absolute mayhem.
Look out!
Joel Wheeler just got tossed through that window.
That is going to be a costly repair.
The Archetype and Hector have history together, and it looks like he's coming in to even the score. The Archetype saw Hector getting torn apart by DIY and company and ran straight into the fire without hesitation.
You're right, Cole. He didn't stop to ask why, but someone should. Why is this attack even happening in the first place? You gotta believe this wasn't random.
Reason doesn't matter now, man. When fish to fly,
Kinshasa! Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh. Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Ciampa grabs a hold.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
These two battling to dead heat with these reversals.
And come on, was that really called for? Suplex!
Oh. Spear!
With an uppercut.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
A running Hurricane Rana. And an answer from her.
Oh, swinging neck breaker. Candice is in the zone and letting the opponent know it.
Oh, strong impact.
Oh, here we go. Brain Buster.
Oh, man, laying it in there.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Boom!
Kinshasa!
That'll end Gargano's night. He's eliminated.
Oh my God, no way! Good God!
Inverted Frankensteiner.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Turns that in his favor.
Oof, stiff elbow shot.
Totally helpless at the moment. And Ciampa hits back.
Drop kick. Bam! Right on the money. Ciampa not backing down one bit.
With the counter.
Brilliant countering by both competitors. Showing off her vast thinking there.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
She fights back with the counter.
Ooh. Ducks out of harm's way. Bam! Super kick. Goodness. Vicious back fist on target.
To the face. What a redirect.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
Ooh. Leg caught. Ciampa sitting back, studying his opponent, waiting.
Flores with some agility. Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Producing a trampling.
Ah!
Uh-oh. The end of days. LeRae falls short. She's eliminated.
Double chicken wing. Tiger suplex.
Great ducking and dodging there. And able to skirt around that attack.
Landing a big hit with that hammer.
Whoa! Just tossed that sledgehammer like it was nothing.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further. Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. Every counter being answered with another.
Oh, fought that off with the stiff elbow, man. Ooh.
Thanks for coming. End of days!
Letting his opponent know he plans on using it.
I don't see them getting up after that.
What the hell was that? Me and Joe were talking strategy in the parking lot when we got jumped for no reason.
Any idea what that was about, Sean?
Yeah. I caught up with DIY, Candace, Zoe, and they're all here for the same reason. They were sick of waiting for a tag title opportunity, so they decided to try to force their way into the men's and women's Dusty Classic.
Embarrassing. Why try to earn it clean when you can steal from someone else, right? You okay, Hector?
Yeah, thanks to you. Joel didn't get off so easy, though.
He's at a local medical facility. Sounds like he's gonna be out for a bit.
Great. So any chance at us getting into the Dusty Classic is totally gone.
Yeah, looks that way. Sorry. You two were gelling and definitely had a shot at one of the last spots.
So what? We get jumped and that's it? That doesn't sit right. There's no other option?
With the Classic right around the corner, not a lot of talent sitting around looking to link up with a brand new addition to the roster.
Well, maybe next year. If I'm still around.
No. If Joel's out, I'm tagging in.
Seriously?
Yeah. Who else knows you well enough to get ready in time?
I don't hate it. It wasn't a plan I had for you. But if this is the direction you want to go...
I'm not going to abandon Hector. If Ciampa and Gargano end up in the tournament, I'll have some extra motivation. Either way, we need to get up to speed fast if we're going to qualify. Can you and Ava arrange some tag matches?
You got it.
I'm going to break the news to Joel. Not sure if he'll be mad or happy. But better he hears this from me. You just tell me where to be, and I'll be ready.
Let's hope so. We don't have much time.
Before you say anything, I saw what happened out there with the attack, and I want you to know those 4 crossed the line, and they will be disciplined accordingly after the Dusty Classic.
Let me guess. DIY are getting into the tournament. That's some punishment. Getting exactly what they wanted.
They're one of the greatest tag teams in NXT history, with 3 prior Dusty Classic appearances. I had to put them in. It's what's best for business.
Yeah? Well, when Hector and I get in, I'll handle their punishment personally.
Let's see how you work as a team. Then we'll talk about getting you in the tournament.
What are you thinking for our first match?
This one took a lot of effort to pull together. Hope it appeals to you.
Here to remind the world who he is. Under the Archetype's guidance, Hector Flores has become a threat to any superstar.
And from Guadalajara,
a young man with a very bright future. Xavier.
We've got the signal this tables match is kicking off here.
Oh, yeah, and tables matches are always a bit unpredictable, Cole. Everything you've planned going into a tables match can get blown to pieces with just one small misstep. Brought down with a neck breaker.
It doesn't matter how much damage you do in a tables match. It's more about capitalizing on any opportunity to put someone else through a table.
Yeah, Corey, and you know your opponent is eyeing every opportunity to do the same to you.
Managed to get out of harm's way. Bang on the money.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Look at this going counter for counter.
From the ring all the way to the floor. Being sent out like yesterday's trash. Just goes to show you the level of animosity here tonight.
Still fighting back. Look at him go. Tossed back into the ring.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Right into the ring post. What impact. Oh, God. Uh-oh.
He's just out of the way there.
Nice amateur takedown. All the way over. Big clothesline.
He's no longer looking at his best.
And now taking a chance to go to the outside, get a little bit of distance.
Saw him coming. It counters it. Flores gets waylaid.
Well-placed punch. Ugly, but effective response.
Wait a minute. Just stretching out the arm. That could prohibit any use of their shoulder.
here are your winners. Toss.
This match will really help you and your opponents. Willing to take it?
Back at WWE, back for glory. Hector Flores is back and is a new man.
And his partner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores!
I don't like to admit it, but Flores really made some strides under the Archetype's wing.
What would surprise you about that, Corey? The Archetype runs the wrestling school. Besides, Hector had a really solid foundation. Now we're seeing the finishing touches.
We are about to learn if Hector Flores can emerge from the Archetype's shadow.
There's certainly no guessing in the game plan of Hank and Tank whenever they're in the ring. These guys look like they just punched the time clock and headed on down here to punch some faces.
They certainly aren't the picture of subtlety. Hank Walker and Tank Ledger have earned the respect and admiration of the WWE Universe by doing things the old-fashioned way. Hard work, heavy hits, and a whole lot of heart.
Spike! Right on top of the head.
Oh, stomping away.
Already he's taken on some damage.
Yeah, and he's got to think about making that tag sooner. This could get worse.
Boom! Good defense from him. Boom! Tank with a timely counter.
Whoa! Somersault plunge out of the floor.
Just took that high risk and got that high reward. Big time. Oh, yeah, man.
And a well-timed counter. One step ahead of Hank there.
Quick evasion from him there. Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Listen to the impact. Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Oh. Slips out of the way.
Oh, feet tackle. This is it. He could put him away right here. He kicks out at two.
Color me impressed. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point.
Oh, he cuts it off. Dragon twist cover. Enziguri to the floor. And he creates an opening with the counter.
Rolling elbow right on the mark. Boom.
Another well-aimed attack to his skull.
I don't know how much more damage can be done now.
I'd be embarrassed if I were taking this kind of butt whipping. Able to get the tag. Nearly cut in half.
Ledger at the mercy of his opponent.
Ledger needs to better assess the situation.
Up high. Kick connects from the top.
Tank evades that one. Stopped with a stiff back elbow.
And knew what was coming there.
Off the rope. What's Ledger preparing here?
Oh, atomic drop.
Boom! Fired back with that elbow.
Attack to the midsection. Oh, what a moonsault.
Boom!
Well-placed kick.
Ooh! Solid bit of defense on his part there. Blasted right in the face. And we knew that these two would give each other a fight, but neither one of these...
Kinshasa. This could put a stop to Tank.
Bang! He finds a counter.
That was as close as it gets to 3. That was a 2.9 there. Thunderous atomic drop. I can only imagine for the win.
Gets a hand under the rope.
That's quick thinking at its finest.
He's tied up. There's return fire on Tank.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Wow, springboard attack. Quick into the cover. This could be it.
Here are your winners, the Savage Joe Montana.
You and Hector have been looking good out there. It's no surprise you had your own wrestling school with how quickly you brought him up to speed.
It sounds like you were about to give me good news.
I am. You've earned your way into a qualifying match for the Dusty Classic. Win, and you and Hector are the last team in.
And that's what we'll do. Hector's ready, and so am I.
That's what I like to hear. I was afraid you were going to be offended about having to qualify. For what it's worth, it's not about you. I need to know Hector's ready before I give him a shot at the WWE Tag Team Championship.
I think you mean a shot at a shot at a shot.
In any event, you gotta qualify. Do you want me to set up the match, or would you like to talk to Shawn Michaels and get a few more reps in first? There's no do-overs, so tell me if you need more time.
Book it. We're ready. Even if we gotta earn this the hard way.
Great, I'll make it official. Good luck.
The Archetype and Hector Flores, a team thrown together by fate and
Hank and Tank are here. The energy level in this building just went through the roof. But the
in a high-stakes qualifying match like this, how does a new team like the Archetype and Flores handle the brute force of Hank Walker and Tank Ledger?
The only chance they've got is if the Archetype can guide Hector through the fire. Walker and Ledger are no frills, all impact. If Hector gets caught off guard, it could be lights out before the tournament even begins.
The Archetype's been in the fire. He knows how to weather a storm. They might just surprise people.
Power slam!
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Gets rattled with a tackle.
The Archetype and Hector Flores are trying to find their footing while forcing their way into the Dusty Classic.
Thunderous clothesline.
Oh, nasty hit to the gut.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
He's taking on some damage at this point.
Yeah, he better start looking at his corner for relief here.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Tag.
Oof! Oh! Oh, my gosh, what impact! Drop kick!
Boom.
Flores gets waylaid.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here. Shoving him into the corner now.
What a way to get out of that one.
Hard punch.
Back elbow completely cuts them off. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Snapmare. Oh, man, a face scrape with his boot.
The basement drop kick directly to the face. Evades the attack and not a moment too soon. And turned into a Spanish fly.
He's in a predicament here.
Slam down hard.
He's got him down to the pin here.
And a kick out. I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
Oh, cool with a drop kick. Oh, wow.
To that maneuver, the so-called size advantage might have just disappeared.
Hector's got a hold of him. Rattled with a brainbuster. But can Flores close this?
Makes the cover. Making the save just in time.
That's how it's done. Rules be damned.
From the top. He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet. Bottom rope moonsault.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
So late into the match and still able to kick out. Incredible. He slipped out of the way there.
Flores has earned the upper hand here.
Yeah, Hector is really grinding the opposition down.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here. Slingshot into the shoulder block.
What's Ledger got in store? Oof, atomic drop.
Picked up and being carried around now. Ooh, right to the throat. And that broke Flores down a bit. Flores trying to secure the win. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
He's got that fighting spirit, and he's not staying down for nothing. Oh, yeah! Full contact right there. Ugh.
Handle.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Take over with a snapmare.
Oh, man, a face scrape with his boot.
Look at this.
Look at the height, throwing absolute caution to the wind there, and it paid off big time. it. Uh-oh! Suicide dive! Flying out of the ring like a rocket.
Packing some jet fuel on that one. Look out!
Dropping this in time. Launched into an aerial assault and getting all of it.
Big impact. Could be a huge tie. From way up.
A little cockiness here from Walker. And another counter. Set up in the corner now.
Oh, Flores with good timing on the reversal. He's going for the pin.
Reached out for that lifeline and got it in the nick of time.
Set up for a second time.
Goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, but dropping behind and a chop block.
He tags in his partner.
Springboard misses the target.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
Down with a brain buster. That'll scramble your brain.
Tank in big time jeopardy.
Oh! Shoulders down. Is this it?
Forces the shoulder up after two.
This is an all-time classic, baby. I'm so glad this match isn't ending. Not just yet. Hit hard with the drop kick. And he is busted open now. He may need medical attention.
From the top. Elbow drop. No idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
He's definitely in a very bad way right now. His night may be ending. And a wheelbarrow roll through pin attempt.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
Look at this superstar. Defying expectations. Gotta love it.
German suplex. Maybe not, maybe not.
Here are your winners.
Well, look who drew the short straw and has to face me and Ricky Saints in the first round. I'm sure you were looking forward to getting a crack at DIY, but we aren't stepping aside so a relic...
You better hope you're as good in the ring as you are running your mouth.
Oh, I am. You're gonna be wishing you were back picking up alphabet blocks instead of picking up your teeth off the mat.
Big talk. We'll see how chatty you are with your jaw wired shut.
Hector Flores and the Archetype certainly not content just to get into this tournament.
The following
Ethan Page has arrived.
and their opponents. First, from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds.
The sensational Ricky Saints. Already such an impressive career for this.
Flores and the Archetype turned heads with their qualifying win last week, but they won't be flying under the radar here in round one.
Exactly. Page and Saints have had time to scout them, pick apart the footage, and prepare a counter-attack. No surprises this week.
That's the game. One good performance gets people talking, but it also gets people planning. They'll need to evolve if they want to make it out of the first round.
And Page fends him off.
Counter upon counter, great minds thinking alike.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Oh, wow, lights out.
Slipping out of the way there.
Neck breaker. With both teams throwing everything at this, the first round of the Dusty Classic is turning into a battle of will as much as skill.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
And Page perhaps struggling to keep up there.
Well, he's still relatively fresh, but it definitely wouldn't hurt him to tag out sooner rather than later.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. These two are finding an answer for everything. Boom! Boom! Lariat!
Down on the crown, all that weight compacting the spine.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys. One step ahead there.
And Page is really fired up.
And the pressure on Ricky continues to mount.
Yeah, and now Saints has got to turn the momentum around. He saw that one coming.
Left foot hospital. Can he do it here? Oh, he kicked out. Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
Page with the quick wherewithal. Quick thinking.
Kinshasa.
And that could keep Ethan down. Ricky Saints turning up the intimidation factor.
Looking to end this once and for all.
And into the cover, making the save there.
Oh. Mistiming with that springboard.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
And that stops whatever Ethan had intended. Superman punch! Oh, look out, it's there!
Boom. And able to skirt around that attack.
His athleticism is off the charts. And just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
Counter, right when it was needed.
Cracked with the back fist.
Tied up between the ropes. It's about to get worse. Look at these knee strikes.
By Ricky.
Got him in the corner now.
Going counter for counter now. Can it be capitalized on?
Find some payback with their own reversal.
He's bracing for it.
Devastating neckbreaker.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Ricky taking care of business with that attack.
Look at this. Placed in the tree of woe.
Stuck in the tree of woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref.
Ricky telegraphing that one.
Right to the mouth. Tagging in his partner.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
These two have learned each other so well. Leaning on the turnbuckle here. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Sequence of reversals there.
He's placed into a precarious position. He answers with an enziguri, crashing to the floor.
One response after another, back and forth we go.
And that stops whatever Ethan had intended. And he's got to be in absolute agony right now.
I really don't see any way he can turn this thing around at this point.
Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful.
Smashed with a forearm.
Nicely done.
Shots up. Ethan's chances are fading.
That was absolutely unreal.
Coming in at breakneck speed.
These combatants have stretched their limits here, and it's showing.
Win or lose, they are going home tonight knowing they gave it their all.
Propping him up in the corner.
What a flip! Counters! Oof! What are they attempting to do here? Looking for a suplex. No. Turning it into a pin for the win.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems.
No. And at this point, I'm not even sure he knows where he is right now. Off the rope.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Great job refocusing to reverse that. DDT. Thunderous applause for these competitors.
A wave of sound coming from every corner, and these superstars are more than deserving of it.
Lights out. Ethan's chances are fading.
Goes face to save, and they continue this match.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard.
And right away into the pin. 2.
Here are your winners.
Solid win. Let's see how you do when the match isn't against someone who's been trying to get under your skin.
You don't think I remember how to show up unless I'm pissed off?
No, but we both know the Dusty Classic means something different for you than it does for Hector. For you, it's a side road. For him, it might be the whole map.
Trust me, I'm all in. If I'm tagging with someone, I'm fighting for both of us. That's the job. I don't take that lightly.
Then keep pushing. Winning this whole thing might be the best way to get both of you what you want.
Bravo. Must be nice having a career-long head start and still getting to play the underdog. Real inspiring.
Keep talking, Paige. Sounds like you need the noise to drown out the loss.
Oh, this loss? It will be a forgotten footnote in my career.
So far, it seems like your entire career is a forgotten footnote.
Yeah? Well, I'll be seeing you again. And I'm gonna get my win back in front of a way bigger audience.
Or you won't. And this will just be an unsatisfying ending to this one-sided rivalry.
Flores and the Archetype looking to build off last week's first-round victory.
The following contest is a Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament Semi-Finals match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 477 pounds, the Savage Joe Montana and Hector Flores.
Just look at the body language, man. Last round, they were trying to prove something. Now, they look like they belong here.
Confidence is good, Booker, but comfort gets you eliminated. Second round's where the pretenders get exposed.
Here comes the young OG. Here comes the greatest, Trick Willie.
And his partner from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds, Trick Williams.
So much swagger, so much confidence.
The Archetype has been through so many battles, you've got to think he can rely on that experience against Trick Williams and Javon Evans.
Don't forget, some of that experience is losing matches like the one against Braun Breaker. Something I'm sure he'd rather forget.
The Archetype has forgotten more than his opponents might ever know. I wouldn't be surprised to see him teach everyone some lessons tonight.
Oh, devastating back fist. Oh, man.
Landing. Oh, big back fist connects.
Bang! Crucial counter there. What a clothesline! A striking blow. Oh, he had that scouted. sent right into the corner. Superman punch! Oh, look out! Spear!
Gets out of dodge.
The fight being brought right to Evans' front door.
He might want to think about tagging out, taking a breath, regrouping here.
Round 2 of the Dusty Classic finds two teams fighting for a spot in the finals.
Brutal knee to the side of the face. Boom.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Counters with an attack on Evans.
Oh, solid forearm.
Things now not going well for Javon.
It looks like Evans is struggling right now.
Both wrists captured.
Following up with a pin. Ooh. Javon was expecting. Shots on. That's gonna keep Evans down. 2.
Here are your winners. Thus.
Man, I can't sit still. I feel like I've got lightning in my veins.
You sure it's not just the 6 energy drinks you crushed about 10 minutes ago?
Only partially. We're about to get into the ring with DIY, and after what they did to Joel, and what they tried to do to me.
They made it personal. No doubt.
It's more than that. This is it. A shot to finally break through. My whole life, people overlooked me. My own father didn't think I was good enough to represent the El Mago name. I've always been next to the thing that's happening. One more win, and I'm finally not just part of somebody else's story. I'm writing my own.
No one can say you haven't earned that ink.
Thanks. And hey, if we pull this off, who says we stop there? We could take all of WWE by storm. Tag titles, main events. We could be the next big team.
Yeah. Look, let's just keep our eyes on tonight. Gargano and Ciampa are still in the way. Let's show them they picked the wrong targets.
Flores and the Archetype, one match away from glory.
The following contest will determine the Dusty.
DIY has arrived.
What makes DIY so dangerous isn't just the offense. They came out of nowhere to target Hector and his partner. They are unpredictable.
You're not just mad. You try to outthink them, and that's messing with your head, man, and your rhythm. You hesitate, and dudes like Gargano just don't miss.
It's not just a fight. That mental battle could be the hardest thing to overcome tonight.
Super kick!
As Gargano got taken to school with that attack.
And I'm curious if he'll keep at this or try to tag out.
Dragon twist cutter. Gargano is finding himself at a disadvantage.
Yeah, somehow Gargano has to turn the tide.
The Archetype trying to lead Hector Flores to a Dusty Classic victory tonight.
A DDT drives that head into the ground. Spear! Oh, man.
He just saved himself down.
Springboard disaster kick finds the mark.
Quick sidestep by Johnny. Oh! Oh, wow.
Right.
Look out!
Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
Just tried to get cute, and look what
On the top. Oh, the elbow connects. Flores gets waylaid.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
He answers right back.
Sent straight into the barricade.
some quick thinking from him right there.
My word, colliding hard with that diamond-plated steel.
Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match.
He climbs back into the ring just in time.
Here he goes for the win. Breaks the pen, keeping his team in this one.
Getting him into the corner.
Ice in Ciampa's veins right now. He doesn't give a damn if his opponent gets a breather. It's just more time for him to pump.
Shots up. That's it. Gargano
Here's
is
the pin.
grabbing the rope to break the pin. Gargano is out of the way.
Fends it off. Good counter. Oh, straight forearm. Bounce. Ooh. Rolls through. Pow. Spear.
Turning into a pin. This could be it.
2 count. This password pairing has just won the Dusty Classic and earned a WWE Tag Team Championship opportunity.
They faced teams with skill, experience, attitude, and they rose every single time. So much for DIY's attacks slowing them down.
Now they're standing in that ring with Shawn Michaels being awarded the Dusty Cup and a future chance at Tag Team Gold.
Let's not rewrite history. They may both be awarded that trophy, but make no mistake, this was the Archetypes tournament.
DIY started this, and we just finished it.
Revenge and a tournament win? Few better reasons to celebrate. That was a heck of a sacrifice you made. You didn't just step in. You stepped off your own path to do it. I could have blown up in your face. But instead, you elevated both of you.
I was happy to do it.
Well, that's a lot easier for you to say when you're standing next to the trophy.
True.
Main roster. After all this time, I finally did it.
I think you mean we did it. Together. You made quite the team, Hector. And I'm proud to be able to share this with you.
No one wins a tournament like this alone. And it'll take both of you to take the titles off a team like the New Day.
We'll be ready.
That's right. The Hector type. will not be defeated.
We're still workshopping team names. That one's... I wouldn't call it a contender, but it is a name that's been said aloud and doesn't need to be spoken again.
I guess that one does need work.
Sounds like you got some things to talk about. I'll leave you to it. I'll just want you on SmackDown ASAP, so I'll figure out the quickest way to get the two of you...
Sounds like a road trip. It'll give us a chance to talk strategy, maybe come up with some new music, matching gear.
We'll see about all that, but yeah, Hector and I will head to SmackDown. Then, we can officially put the rest of the roster on notice.
100%.
Let's do this.
Next up, Hector Flores and the Archetype here to announce their plans in the SmackDown Tag Team Division.
Spoilers, Byron. Jeez.
Right? You know I came back focused on one thing. The WWE Championship. That's still my goal, but Hector and I are about to take the best damn detour...
Detour? Seriously? The WWE Tag Team Championships aren't some side quest. They are main path.
It should be the champions holding a press conference, not you two. This is a waste of time and an insult to the WWE Universe.
The only person wasting anyone's time is you, Xavier. We won the Dusty Classic by beating 3 top teams and earned a title shot.
Championship opportunity.
However you want to say it, we earned it.
Let's talk about what you and your side piece have actually earned.
Side piece?
These two undeserving scabs don't deserve to breathe the same air as the greatest tag team of the 21st century. You beat 3 teams for an ugly trophy after being partners for 3 minutes.
Well, at least we're both here. Where's Kofi?
Settle down, young boy. The grown-ups are talking.
Enough, Xavier. You have from now until next week on SmackDown to finish all your complaining. Because that's when Hector and me win your WWE Tag Team Championships.
If you even make it there.
All right, let's give a hand to the challengers and one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods.